You know, I kept telling people that the Danish would ruin the world, and here we are. This article comes from Variety. Danish broadcaster defends kids show about man with superhuman penis. It's as desexualized as it can possibly get. I don't know. Oh my. Known for pushing the envelope, Danish public broadcaster DR has ruffled feathers with his latest children's show, John Dillermand, a comedy about a man whose giant penis gets him in and out of all sorts of trouble. Oh, I bet it does. The show, aimed at children aged 4 to 8, launched earlier this week to controversy. No shit. Among some journalists and academics who find the series inappropriate for young children. Yeah, very inappropriate. Some argue that the program, whose protagonist's surname is actually a Danish slang word for penis, sends the wrong message to kids as it follows a man who has no control over his genitals. Man, how did this pass any amount of checks and balances? This is baffling to me. Further complicating matters is that the show launch coincides with Denmark's first #MeToo movement, which has followed TV journalist Sophie Lind's revelations during an award show in late August that she had been a victim of sexual harassment. Defending the show, however, is Morten Skov Hansen, head of DR's children's department, who insists the series isn't about genitals, but about being true to oneself, including your flaws. That makes no sense. Listen, it's not a show about genitals. It's literally about a man with a giant superhuman penis. Why couldn't it just be a TV show about a guy with a really long nose? That actually would say a lot more, right? People have issues with big noses, right? People who have a big nose will always say they wish their nose was smaller. So making somebody with a big nose that happens to be a superhero nose, maybe that's something that's better about being true to oneself. It's not about what you have, it's about what you can do with it. Which I guess Morten Skov Hansen just wants things done with his penis. He says the show also acknowledges children's growing curiosity about the body, both the things that are embarrassing and the things that are fun. All right, he's equating penises with fun. All right, this is a common pedophile grooming technique. Why is this a thing? This is scary. John Dillermand was developed in collaboration with several professionals, including the child psychologist Margrethe Brun Hansen. Wait a minute. They both have the same last name. Are they related? I don't know. Something's not right about this. Who read each script to ensure children interpret everything in the series as intended. You always know what a child is thinking. That's just something that's commonplace, apparently. As well as the Danish organization Sex and Society, who were consultants on the show. No, I think this is much worse than what people probably think about. And I hate to be a Debbie Downer, because like this is sort of the TV show that you would see on like Adult Swim or something. Not something for little kids. We always welcome debate about our content, but it's important to try and not view the program from an adult's perspective, says Skov Hansen. And it's kind of hard. The show is created for children and is preoccupied with the same things they are. Wait a minute. Kids are preoccupied with long penises? Really? I don't agree with a few critics who consider John Dillermand to be sexualized. It's as desexualized as it can possibly get. I'm pretty sure that's one of the steps of grooming for a pedophile. Desexualizing anatomy. The first episode, which sees John Dillermand tending to a barbecue from afar, was watched by more than 250,000 children in 5 days, according to DR spokesperson. Numbers that count as a huge success for the public broadcaster, which airs the show on its linear channel and streaming service. John Dillermand has also garnered fans, including a range of Danish TV personalities like Sophie Ostergaard, Mads Brugger, and Anders Breinholt, as well as influencer Anders Hemmingsen. I have no idea who those guys are, so I apologize for the names. Skov Hansen says the series has clicked with Danish children who are already making John Dillermand snowmen, drawings, and dolls, and singing songs about him. This is scary, guys. This is actually kind of scary. Adult parent. I disavow. The executive also points out that DR has a proud history of making children's content that dares to tackle embarrassing, difficult, quirky, and funny topics. And John Dillermand falls squarely into that tradition. While it will be interesting to see if John Dillermand's Danish brand of humor translates well overseas, it hasn't. The show's international appeal has yet to be tested. DR's commercial arm, DR Sales, which should sell both finished tape as well as format rights to the program, isn't currently repping the show. Oh man, there is I guess this is an intro. This is the intro to the television show. Let's go ahead and view the intro to John Dillermand. Let's see if it's as bad as people think.
Goddag, det er John Dillermand. John Dillermand. Han er verdens længste Dillermand. Der er næsten ikke noget, han ikke kan med det. Han kan smile lidt rundt, han kan blive lidt flov. Han kan redde hele verden, hvis han bare fik lov. John Dillermand, John Dillermand, John Dillermand. John Dillermand, John Dillermand, John Dillermand.
Wow. Okay, so John Dillermand basically doing a lot of things with his penis. He's adorned in a, I don't know, what kind of outfit would you call that? What kind of outfit would you call that? Like an old swimming trunks from like the 20s or 30s or 40s. And apparently his swimming outfit goes all the way sheathed to his penis. And there's no, hey guys, at least there's no tip. There's no tip. That's a pretty good thing, I guess. Oh my gosh. How is this a thing? How is this a thing? This is actually kind of scary, and I can see why people would have big issues with this. It's weird that child psychologists would be okay with this, because to me this kind of feels like stage 4 of, you know, grooming done by a pedophile, lowering inhibitions. The pedophile will then start to lower the child's inhibitions concerning sexual matters. He may come up with games or activities that involve getting undressed, making sexual comments, or show the child pornographic images or pictures. Now, obviously, it's a cartoon, right? So it's not quite that explicit. But it does show a guy being able to do whatever he wants with his penis, and I think that has big issues there. I just don't think. I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong. Again, if this was something that was on Adult Swim or something like that, I would have been 100% behind it. Got that stuff for older people, or at least older kids, like older teenagers, is fine. But when we're talking like 6 or 8 years old, I mean, I think that's way too young. Male anatomy, female anatomy at that age, only thing a kid knows is it's used to go potty. That's it. You got to pee out of the thing. That's it. You should be able to grab it or swing it around a tree or anything like that. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about John Dillermand. I think this is actually kind of freaky. And I think this is the downfall of society. So go ahead and leave me a comment, thumbs up the video, whatever you want to do. And I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you next time.